Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. Today's video is going to be about the Thrunite TN11S version 2. Okay, so first of all, Thrunite was kind enough to send me, along with a lot of other people, this flashlight so I can show it to you. Try to make this quick video. Again, every Thursday do a Thrunite video, and for a while anyway, and we've been giving away a Thrunite flashlight or 2 or 3 or however many, depends on the number of views, every single Thursday. So before we get started on this flashlight real quick, just to reiterate the giveaway, if you want to share this video with your friends, if you get to 1,000 views, we'll give away 2 flashlights, 2,000 views, 3 flashlights, and so forth. We'll talk about the giveaway in just a few minutes. Okay, so here we got the Thrunite TN11S. And this is an upgraded version of the old TN11S, which was a very, very popular light from Thrunite. That features an updated control system and an updated LED. It also has the extra extension tubes to enable us to use different batteries and different combinations of batteries to be a really good duty light. So let's talk about this thing real quickly. It's got a momentary on forward clicky switch. I wish you could feel this because it's got a very positive feel to it, so you're not going to accidentally do it, and you push a little more and it clicks very solidly. It's got anyway, there's a great spring in here. Apparently they upgraded the spring a little bit. It's also got a side switch here to change the modes. So you change the modes by clicking that side switch. You can see it goes from low to medium to high just with a click. You don't have to none of this hold down and cycle through stuff. It's got a stainless steel strike bezel for defensive use, so you know if you need to hit somebody with it, that gives you a little bit of ridges to put a crease in their noggin with. It has a pocket clip which is removable and an anti-roll ring which is also removable. I probably would take the clip off because I'm not going to put it in my pocket, and maybe or may not take the anti-roll clip. I like those a lot. A couple things I like the fact that the switch is so positive and such a good switch. And then back here is your mode selector right here where your thumb is going to be already if you're holding it like this. And if you're holding it like this, you're out of luck. You almost got to do this with it. But this, you know, if you're holding it like this for like a weapons type use or whatever, you got your thumb button right here, which is pretty handy. And I think this thing is probably glow in the dark like most of the other ones. So this thing is able to use, again, 2 18650 batteries or 4 CR123 batteries with extension tubes on, and 1 18650 and 2 CR123s with extension tubes off. The bulbs here are Cree XML2 U2 bulbs. I think this is a great tactical light, and here's why. It doesn't have like 5 or 6 modes. It's got 3 modes plus a strobe. It's got, do you turn it on here? And that's it. You turn it on and off right here, or you got a momentary on and off, and that's it. There's not anything to remember. It's just, if you're in a stressful situation, you're not gonna have to think about it. You turn it on, and there it's on. Whatever mode you left it on last, it's on, unless it was strobe. So you change the modes with this button right here. So like if it's me, this laying on my nightstand next to my primary home defense method, all I gotta do is pick it up at night and do this, and it's on. And here's a strobe alert coming, so if this bothers you, then be aware of this. But something else I really like about it is that if it's off and you hit the white button on the side, it's auto strobe. I mean, you don't have to do anything, no pressing, no remembering, no, just nothing to think about. You just hit the strobe. And then if it's on and you want to hit the strobe, you just long press this white button on the side, and there you go. Now when it's off and you do it, it is if you hold it for 3 seconds, it stays on. But otherwise, it's just momentary. So it gives you some options, but there's not a lot of confusing modes to learn and memorize. One other thing I want to show you, and I don't have them with me right now, but you can actually take this extension tube in half and run it on 3 CR123s, and it becomes about that long. So just a lot of different options as far as battery configurations. Okay, let's talk about batteries and brightness. First of all, in this no extension tube configuration with 1 18650 battery, you have 3 modes. First mode being 5.2 lumens. It's low, good for 195 hours. Second mode is 208 lumens, good for 7 hours, and high mode is 990 lumens, good for 110 minutes. Okay, in the longer configuration with two 18650 batteries, you also have 3 modes, and it's a little bit brighter that way. The low in this case is 16 lumens. The medium is 323 lumens, and the high is 1163 lumens. And I do not have the information about how long those run times are, but I would assume they're at least as long as the other ones. Okay, I want to show you the belt holster real quick. Even with the extension tube on it, it's a pass-through holster, so it works no matter what configuration you've got it in. Also has a snap-on back, so you can Velcro it to your belt, take it on and off, and it plus a pass-through belt loop on it. So either way, you want to put it on with a snap and Velcro here, and then has a Velcro closure here. In addition to the holster, it also comes with a really nice lanyard that you can clip onto one of the little holes on the anti-roll ring. By the way, sorry about the weed eater. If it's not dogs, it's lawn work, it's something. Okay, so let me wrap this up and let's get to the giveaway. This has been kind of a down and dirty little snapshot of the features of this light. A lot of people call their lights tactical lights. I think this is, of all the lights from Thrunite I have reviewed so far, this is the most practical tactical light that I've used to date. What I like about this is you set it where you want it, and you got one adjustment here, and that's it. You don't no hold and cycle through, you click through. I like that. I do. And then you set it where you want it, you turn it off and it remembers it. So if you want it on bright, you got it on bright. If you're using it somewhere else and you want it on a bit lower, then you don't have to keep cycling through it. It's what you want when you want it. And I also like the fact that it's one button strobe. It's got that momentary switch. It's really, really solid feel on the switch. I gotta say, this is a really well-built, nice light. So let's get to the giveaway. As always, we're giving away a flashlight for the Thrunite Thursday. There'll be a link right up here. I got that right the first time. Right up here to a page on my website. There'll also be a link in the description. You might have to scroll down some to find it because it'll be below the Amazon links. Just being straight with you. So go ahead and click that link and it'll take you to a page on my website. You enter your name, email address, and the secret word for the day. The secret word for this day is going to be tactical. How about that one? I don't care how you spell it, I grade on the curve. Anyway, enter those things, push the enter button. You will, I guess you're going to click it. You're not really, it won't do you any good to do this unless you got a touch screen. Click the enter button and you'll get an email. Check your email. Whatever email address you put in there, you're going to get an email. You got another click you got to click in there, and that'll enter you. You'll also be entered and subscribed actually to my newsletter. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. And good luck to you. If we get 1,000 views, we'll give away 2 lights. 2,000 views, 3, but we're gonna give away 1 for sure. And this week we're gonna give away a light exactly like it's in my pocket, TI3. I just like this little light. It's just super, super cool. Very handy. So good luck to you. Be sure and enter. And as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up, that like button, for sharing it with your friends. Thanks for watching those ads. And thank you so much for shopping on Amazon through the Survival on Purpose links. It makes a tremendous difference to the finances of the channel, and I sincerely appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time. You put it with a off, and then you can just, never mind, you don't have to do that.